Okay, let's get started. Hi, I'm Bill, and out here this morning on the courts with Lori. She's sitting over there. We have our Titan 1 ball machine, and I'm about to demonstrate my new favorite drill of the 12 drills that we have on our Titan at this point in time. Again, with the Titan, you can bring in other people's drills and all that kind of stuff. And a little bit about this drill. I've been spending a lot of time taking classes at the net, at the hub up in Alameda. Marcia Nishi leads those. And I'm incorporating a couple of things here also from Jill Braverman, as well as Roscoe Bellamy. And one of the things that I've been grappling with is when I'm dinking, coming back to this position, dink, come back to ready. Now, if the ball is over there, I have been keeping my body square, but turning my paddle that way, and I have been tracking the ball. And if the ball's over there, I turn that way. Now, I saw a video from Jilly B, and it was on, do you want fast hands? Here's one way to do it. And so also I saw a video where Roscoe Bellamy was working with a 4-0 player that wanted to get up to 5-0. And again, he was reinforcing this tracking, and he was using one hand predominantly to follow that ball in the dink session. And so now what I'm doing is I have one hand out. Now I've lost this hand, so when I'm at the kitchen, I'm gonna basically have this here. I'm gonna be relaxed. I'm gonna track the ball, and now I'm going to use a drill that's gonna fire balls at about 48 miles an hour to my backhand and then to my forehand. And instead of going like this each time, it's a lot faster just for me to be relaxed, have that paddle out, and just go like this, like that. So we'll see how it works out. Now, I have a lot yet to work on to get the skill. And the other thing I found out this morning is when I was doing my backhand, I was kind of crouching down. And when I did my backhand, I was putting the ball in the net, versus when I was doing my forehand, I naturally just put a little roll on it and the ball got over. But with the backhand and me crouching down, and then I move forward, the ball was going into the net. So then I decided to be a little bit bigger, and so hit those balls from this position here, and then I can get a little bit more down on that. So again, this is all a work in progress, and so let's watch this drill. Clearly, I'm more comfortable on my forehand than my backhand right now. That was a good one. Oh, yeah, good. That one popped out. Now, this machine sometimes randomly changes the number that are coming to my backhand as well as going to my forehand. And again, my goal is get these over the net right now. And what I'm not doing is lunging. I'm pushing my arm, or at least that's what I'm trying to do. Now I imagine in time, I'll try to put targets out on the court and aim for those targets. And I can see which way the ball is going to feed me, just like you would be watching your opponent's paddle. I can watch the ball machine, see where it's rotating to. So is it going to be a forehand ball or a backhand ball? And again, I'm using my Joysent Halo X5 16 millimeter paddle, T700 Carbon Fiber. So this is a great drill for me to get a good relationship between the pop available on my paddle and my grip pressures. How tight am I holding? And I'm trying to pretend like I got water on my head. So I'm trying to stay still. Keep my body kind of quiet. And the balls empty out pretty quickly. Okay, we're gonna so again, I'm using the Joysent Halo X5 16 millimeter T700 Carbon Fiber. And again, I don't know much. I don't know what the twist weight is of this paddle. I do know it's an 8.3 ounce paddle, but I'm pretty comfortable with one hand on the backhand and the forehand. Of course, I got to get a lot more proficient, as you can see, but I'm really liking having a single hand out. So the scenario is we're dinking and I'm tracking the ball, and then a speed up comes. So I'm already there. I don't have the second hand. I'm tracking that ball, and then the ball comes. I don't have the second hand to have to get rid of. To me, it's a little bit quicker. But anyway, that's a fun drill. And these are some of the things you can do with the Titan 1 ball machine. If you have an interest in finding out more about this ball machine, there's a link in this video description. And you can use that link to go to Titan 1, get more information about their products. And if you happen to purchase a Titan 1 or a Titan ball machine with our link, a discount will be applied at no additional cost to you. So anyway, just having some fun out here this morning. If you like this kind of content, please give it a thumbs up. As always, like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't seen the other videos, Joysent reached out to us, asked us if we wanted to try this paddle. It's a $59.90 paddle. My other paddle that I was using was a Carbon 2, which I really love, but it was $280. So it's kind of created a conundrum for me in that a $60 paddle essentially is performing really well in my view based upon my game. But hey, I'm not going to sell my Carbon. I'm still going to use that, but am I going to continue to use this more and more. I really like the feel. And again, if you've seen some of my other videos on the Joysent Halo X5, you know I'm going to demo some Yolas and try and compare this paddle to a Yola and see what traits this paddle may have that's similar to the Yola paddles. Anyway, thanks again for dropping into the video. As always, like, share, and subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, always appreciated. See you next time.